welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the Knicks. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
Well, right now for New York, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the center position.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. Bridges down low, guarded by Edwards. And that one's good, Brunson.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Towns against Gobert. Randle outside. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
That free throw good from Brunson. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Here's Hart following the score by Minnesota. Back to Brunson. The shot. And again, the Knicks missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Randle. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Brunson surveys. Bridges passes to Towns. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second, Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson, fourth.
These last couple games, both these guys have been red hot, finding buckets with ease and playing from the heart.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. DiVincenzo, pass to Conley. Inside, they double Randall. 6 to shoot. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 1, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Randall outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a screen on Brunson. Randall right side. The 3 knocks down the long J. Randall's got 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges outside. Conley against Brunson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. They ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
The first one falls.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Achua's checked in for Hart. Ryan comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for DiVincenzo. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
13-13.
Here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Towns. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Payne, pass to Achua. Off target with the 3. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Payne. For 3, Conley. He buries it from 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
McBride can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Payne to the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay.
To review the play.
Previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Joe Ingles is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Conley. Reid finds Conley. Got a hand on it.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua, like how engaged he was there.
Brunson against Conley. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Five on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. A shot by Conley, no good. Conley's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Up top, McBride. He's guarded by Conley. Achua against McDaniels. Achua, high post. Still no points.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Conley. Back to Daniels. Back to Conley. The rebound by Sims. New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. Outside McBride. Achua with a screen. Puts up a 3. New York again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Reid, good. Reid's got his first 2 points.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Achua. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Minnesota with some changes. Gobert comes in for McDaniels, and it's Edwards in for Ingles. Outside Reed. Conley, a screen on Hart. Back to Conley. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. In the third spot, the Knicks.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Hart with a screen on Conley. Pass to Hart. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's the break. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Drains it from 9 feet away. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Hart against Reed. Towns a screen on Reed. Here's Hart, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reed.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Both shots good from the strike.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I love to see Anunoby use those physical skills to get himself to the free throw line more often.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
That free throw, no good.
And a lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. McBride passes to Hart. Towns a screen on Randall. Clock at 6. Outside Anunoby. Here's McBride. And again, the Knicks missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Randall outside. McDaniels, a screen on Hart. Randall, pass to McDaniels. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Look for signs of Randall trying to continue to improve as a passer, as he was unselfish on that play.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Towns. Back to McBride. Got it. Good job in the low post. McBride's got his second basket on the night. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. There's 25 seconds left in the half. Back to Randall. Randall draws the double. Outside McDaniels. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Knicks making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Bridges. Now Anunoby. McDaniels covering. Here's Towns. And it's New York with another.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And, Coach, you battled back from that early deficit. What changed for this team?
Well, we played better defense, and then we were able to get good shots, quality shots, but we have to play defense.
I know you pride yourself on that area of the game. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me? Or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And for the Knicks, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Spins. Brunson is doubled. Anunoby passes to Hart. Towns a screen on Randall. Clock at 4. Hart from long range. Pure from three-point range. Hart's got 5 points.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
And stolen by Brunson. Fires from the wing. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 3. DiVincenzo pass to Edwards. Randall outside. Randall draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. For 3, DiVincenzo sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. DiVincenzo's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
Gobert against Towns. For 3, DiVincenzo. And And another three from Minnesota.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Fires the three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Inside, Gobert puts it in.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Anunoby against McDaniels. To the middle. DiVincenzo with a steal. Throws it up high. Hart pulls it in.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Anunoby. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby.
Miles McBride.
Timberwolves on D. It's a 5-point game. Towns on a screen. Out to the right wing. Will it go? Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Time for T-shirts.
And Minnesota with some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. The Knicks with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Hart. Back to McBride. Outside Brunson. Towns with the ball. Towns double team. Hart finds Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And he gets it back. Offensive rebound. Back to Hart. Tries yet again. Yep, that one goes. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 3. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Alexander Walker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. .59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside McBride. They set the pick. Back to Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Gets the bucket and the foul. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I just love the ball movement.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So for the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Hart. Toppin comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
At the line, One shot.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Knicks leading by 4. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side McBride. Towns on a screen. Now here's McBride, covered by Alexander Walker. Reed passes to Ingles for 3. Conley. Here's Garza. Another shot. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Miller, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the 5. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Joe Ingles shooting. Miles McBride picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Brunson. Pass to McBride. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Conley. Got a piece of it. Achua passes to Payne. Left side Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Here's McBride. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And now a 6-point Knick lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Reed. And here's Alexander Walker. Brunson defending. Ingles, a screen on Brunson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brunson with the bucket.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. Conley up top. Outside Reed to stop the run. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Sims. Brunson with it. Outside McBride. The three. Edwards pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brunson passes to Sims. Back to Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
An incredible job, Brunson just measuring off that floater.
Conley passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Brunson. Inside. Here's Sims. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that his position, he's got to move it around.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Bridges against Edwards. Shoots over Bridges. Edwards gets the bucket.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Now here's Brunson. Wide open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 20 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him.
Oh! Rudy on the lob!
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. Towns is screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Edwards can't hit. Knicks leading by 9. Right side Harden. Pass to Bridges. Brunson against Gobert. Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
For 3, Randall. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Towns up top. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
Line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so Towns nails them both. And Minnesota with possession here. Edwards is doubled. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a three. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good. Brunson.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big. For a team that shoots threes like they do, it's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.